Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
So good to see you.
I'm so happy to be here. I know.
I brought this for you from Auntie Pat over at Cookie Love
Beautiful.
Marketplace.
I love it. I love my hakus.
I know you do.
I seriously do. Mahalo.
Well, thank you for meeting me for happy hour because I really wanted to catch up and I know you have a lot going on.
Yep.
And so we want to say also thank you to Roy's Beach House. I know it's like one of your favorite places
It
too.
is, and it's so close to my house, so I love coming here.
Ooh.
We're gonna have our golden crispy marlin style long crackers. We also have one of Chef Ross's signatures here. We're gonna have our energy Buddha bowl. It's gonna
Whoa.
be a high protein 12 grain mix, a little bit of tofu,
Need that protein.
local greens, and some butternut squash here. And you can always gonna drop this out.
Thank you. Hey, girl. Good. So tell me what's new. I know there's a lot.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm almost 9 months pregnant now. And I just did my last 4 shows at the Blue Note, Hawaii, which was beautiful and so much fun. But I am so ready to relax and, you know, wear my slippers and pareos and just hang out and get ready for this baby.
Yeah.
To come. Yeah.
I know that obviously having a baby is going to change your life.
Oh yeah.
But you've kind of based a lot of the new things in your life on her coming.
Yeah, so I actually found out I was pregnant as I was putting together my new album that just came out, Proud as the Sun. And so it was so fun to kind of know this secret while I was finishing up the album, finishing recording, and it actually pushed me to release a full-length album instead of I was just gonna do a couple of songs. I decided let's just put out a full album, and like the creative juices started flowing and I couldn't stop myself from recording more and writing more songs, and it's like I feel like a whole new person already just from getting the news. And then obviously my body's changing, and even my mind, I feel like mentally I'm changing the way I think about things, the way I see things. Everything is just brand new. And so that's really what this album is about, is the theme of this album is sort of like having a bird's eye view and seeing things through new eyes, and just like strength and hope and courage, especially like being a female. I feel like I've become so much more of a woman just through this process.
But my understanding is also that, you know, having the baby and the new album, and you know, you're also busy with everything else, that you're also inspired to do some things for moms and come up with kind of like an apparel / clothing line for kids.
Yeah, well, I actually started my baby line even before I was hapai.
Oh my gosh.
Because babies and children are just a huge passion of mine. I've always had like a really big love for children. So I kind of started like small, and I always work with local companies when I'm creating my merch. So I worked with Honolulu Baby Co., and she's actually my classmate from Kimie Schools, one of the owners. So we started with like a small organic baby line, all organically made in Hawaii and everything. And then once I found out I was hapai, then it was like, okay, what else can we do? And so we kind of just expanded my baby merchandise line into this, using like lyrics from my songs and themes from this last album to create just really cute clothes for kids.
I also know that you always want to give back to the community, and you also have a place in your heart for aspiring musicians and for, you know, helping those that need help, because you had guidance when you were...
For sure, yeah. I think it's such a big part of us as Hawaiians is our ohana. You know, we call everyone auntie, uncle, cousins. We're all cousins, you know.
Yep,
but I really do feel like that's such a big part of us here in Hawaii. We have such a small, close knit of musicians and artists and producers and writers that work together already. But I just felt like there wasn't a place or someone representing us as a collective. So I started this company, Haku Collective, Haku Hawaii, and we do mentorship programs for up-and-coming songwriters and artists, and we kind of teach them about crafting music and songs and kind of guide them just on the beginnings of music and the industry, and creating lasting songs and kind of being authentic and true to who they are. But we also want to represent our collective as a lahui and as artists here in Hawaii, and so that's what Haku Collective is all about. We produce music, we're a production company, we do all kinds of things music related for Hawaii.
So the baby's coming.
Yes.
The baby clothing line is a go.
Yeah.
The new album is out. And then you've got Haku Collective, which is to help aspiring musicians and the younger
And even
generation.
established musicians, you know, we have so many talented musicians here in Hawaii. Why don't we just use each other's strengths and come together and work together to lift all of us up? And so we have Anuhea Kalanipe'a, who won a Grammy, and me, and so many, the Green, so many artists, and we just work together as a lahui to bring up not only ourselves and everyone around us, but then the future, you know, through mentorships and things like that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Can I serve you some crab cakes?
Yes, please. That looks good. I actually never tried that yet.
Me too.
So that looks okay. Oh no.